All right, guys, working on the 883 here in the garage today. I'm gonna get this chain tightened up and then service it, change the oil in the primary as well as the engine. So first thing I'm gonna do, pull the cotter pin here. I've already started loosening this up, but basically get this straightened out here. Kind of hard to do with one hand, but we'll get her there. There we go. So cotter pin out, and we're gonna loosen this axle up. One thing that's very important whenever we do this is to make sure we make equal turns on these tensioners so we keep our axle straight. So I'll show you guys how to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and get a socket to fit this and loosen this axle up. All right, guys, so I've got my axle loosened up here. You guys can see that's loose. You'll get a little play in here. One thing I do is I mark these just like that. Basically, these were pretty straightforward. They had the high part of the nut was up, so I could just line them up. Do that on both sides. You guys see that one there? So got both of those marked really well. I actually pulled on this rear wheel a little bit. That chain was really, really loose, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm actually gonna pull this in. Probably 2 turns here. So basically what you're wanting to do is tighten, as you tighten that bolt, it'll pull this axle back. So if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this one down. Like I said, I'm gonna go 2 turns. Your guys is a little closer. So there's 1 turn. There's 2. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do a 3rd. And then I will do the exact same thing. So about a 1/3 of a turn. They stay straight, okay. Here's 1. There's 2. And oops, just a little past 3, but that's 3. So now we'll come back over here and check our chain out. So we got pretty good slack, so I'm gonna go ahead and put another turn on it. There's 1. And there's 1 on this side. Still got some pretty good slack in that, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it another one. It'll probably be pretty close with the next one here. Pretty close to dead center. Sorry guys, watch what I'm doing and not paying that much attention to the camera here. Okay, so, and it's not too bad. You got, I could probably go, I think I'm gonna go just a touch more on it, to be honest. 1 turn might be too much, but I'm gonna do 1 and see what it looks like. There's 1. And so let's see what our chain looks like now. Yeah, that might be a touch tight. Let me see here. Basically, what I was always taught, you want about 1/2 inch of play. I think I'm gonna leave it. Actually, that might be just a little snug, but I'm gonna leave it because this is a brand new chain, and it has moved quite a bit on me since I put it on. So I'm gonna leave it at this. I think the thing will stretch a little more, and that'll be pretty close. So that's pretty much how you do it. Then basically you're gonna come back over here and tighten this rear axle back up, which is pretty simple. this all up. After you get it snugged up here, shove your cotter pin back in it, and you're good to go. So not too bad of a job to do, to be honest. It's pretty easy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, I'm gonna throw the cotter pin back in this, probably snug it just a little more, and that's pretty much it on tightening the chain on your Sportsters. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm probably gonna do this in 2 parts. I'll throw a video here in a minute of the service and how to change the oil and whatnot. So thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.